Welcome into this week's episode of Inside the Charge. I'm Maddy Glab, joined by my good friend Trey White. Trey, 5 episodes deep. We're still going.
We going deep. We've been in our bag too, though. Let's just say
You've been great. You've been great.
I think I've been doing pretty good.
Yeah, you have. We're
I feel
peaking
like
at the right time.
But this back and forth we right here. Like I feel like we hitting the ground rolling. Started a little shaky. First episode was a little shaky. I was getting used to.
I don't think so.
Being in a setting, but you know what? I can feel the change. I can feel myself turning the corner in my content creator bag.
Ooh.
So, let's go.
You know who else is in their bag as of late? It's Christian Benford, because 2 straight games, Benford has 2 defensive touchdowns. The first Bill ever in history to have defensive touchdowns in back-to-back games.
Hold up. We've had some historic, legendary people to play on defense here. So he's the first person to... Bruce Smith. Mr. Talley.
Yep, Daryl Talley.
I don't want to leave anybody out. Metellus Bennett. I'm just going back.
Cornelius Bennett.
Yeah. Oh, I said his name wrong?
That's okay.
Ooh, I hope when he comes for the ledge of the game, I don't want to see him like...
Just call him Biscuit. Call him Biscuit.
All right, Biscuit.
Biscuit.
But I knew, I don't want to leave nobody out. So
there's been a good bunch.
Let me just stop. We have some great players to play here. And for him to be the first one to do that in back-to-back games, I mean, we say it all the time, though. They come in bunches.
Come in bunches.
All you got to do is break the seal.
And he did it. So Christian Benford has a pick 6 against the Cincinnati Bengals in the 4th quarter to give Buffalo their first lead of the game. What type of momentum did that give the team?
That was the turning point of the game, I feel. We had just scored. Josh had just scored.
Yep,
so
his 40-yard rushing touchdown.
We were down by 10 at that point, so we were down by 3. So that ensuing drive, like, that usually 5 minutes left in the game, like that is like, that's gut-wrenching time for a defense, when the game is on the line. And for him to be able to make that play, like, normally, like, somebody come on a corner blitz, the quarterback throws the ball, it just happens so fast, like, guys are knocking it down.
Yeah.
But, like, this guy is, like, fully extending, hands catch, break the tackle, 63 yards to show the speed. Like,
he got over 20 miles per hour.
In the snow, though.
In the snow.
Did you see his head go back again? We talked about it last week. Did you see his head? Like, these things are reoccurring. Like, this is a consistent guy. Like, he's consistent in everything he do.
Oh, my gosh.
I mean, for him to make that play, like, they totally turned the game. We talk about it all the time. You can give up yards, but it's all about the takeaways. But his count for 2. He took the ball away and scored.
Yeah.
Like, so that's
bang, bang.
Huge. And then we go back on the next drive, the next play.
On the next play from scrimmage. Another interception.
Big Phil in his winter coat. Hands up. Tip pick by AJ. Like, I mean, and it totally, like, just blew it off. But let's go back to Christian Benford. We talk about this every week. I feel like, okay, this is our 5th episode. And this is the 3rd, probably the 4th week we talk about, like, this guy, like, he just does everything the right way. Like, from the details of practice, I know you guys are sick of me hearing it, but, like, this is all the makings of somebody being a great player, coming in, making big-time plays when the team needs him, putting the team on his back. As a defensive player, as a cornerback, when, your opportunities are kind of dictated on.
Yeah, sometimes the ball doesn't go your way.
But this guy's going to take everything. He's been taking everything the last few weeks, but, like, his coverage has always been sound. Tackling, can't say enough about it. Best tackling corner in the league, I feel. Like, he ain't shying away from nothing. But, like, he does all this, make a historic play, do all this, but he goes right back to his locker, act like ain't nothing happened, put his clothes back on. I think he's thinking about the next week, who he's about to shut down next. Like, This guy's like we talk about it all the time. Like I say, technician, student of the game, apply everything that he goes through during the week, and in the heat of battle, able to execute it. Like that's what's going on, and consistent guy. So whenever you continue to put in work like that, like the ball is gonna find you, but he's going out there and taking it though.
Benford's pick 6 comes on a corner blitz. How hard is it to know I'm going to put my hands up and I know I have a chance at intercepting this ball?
It's something we practice, because we, Coach McDermott, he, and Bobby, like, they love the corner blitzes, and we do a great job of, disguising and, making it harder for the quarterback to pretty much to diagnose it. But CB always does a great job of, selling with his eyes, showing a man look, but knowing the whole time that he's going. And whenever you can do that, like, the quarterback is not able to diagnose it, to shift the coverage, shift the protection to a certain side. But this guy, man, like he was able to get back there. He got a sack on the same. It was the same defense. He got a sack on
Burrow
it.
had no idea that was coming.
That's
no
why I say
idea.
it's not the defense being called, but like his execution of it, like to be able to like get a guy like Joe Burrow to not see, certain things that's going on, like things that that he normally sees.
Good quarterback.
Great quarterback in the league.
Played multiple years.
Top 5, top 3, however you want to. But this guy's like exemplifies taking it from the practice field to the game, and it's nothing that's going to surprise us because he does it in practice. We've seen it. So, yeah. This guy's a dog, man. Oh.
Don't say it yet. We don't know. We're saving it for the final segment. Trey's dog of the week.
Oh.
You just called him a dog. You didn't say of the week.
I know.
So we'll see.
We'll see.
I
mean, who are you competing against?
Well, here's who he's competing against. Josh Allen turned into Superman against the Bengals. Second half, goes off for a 40-yard rushing touchdown. And on a 3rd and 15 to end the game, Josh Allen scrambles for 17 yards, saves the day. What type of demeanor does Allen have on the sidelines when he is just going off?
You know what? Like, he's been doing it for so long and doing it so well and, like, making these crazy plays. Like, but he knows when he do, like, something exceptional. Like, he gets the crowd going and, like, he gets in that mode. It's sort of like that face that he had in Kansas City a few years ago.
Yep.
Like, you see it. Like, yeah, you just see it. So it's like, this guy, man, like, it's just like, what else can I say that hasn't been said about him? But for me to be able to witness it on a day-to-day basis, it's like, man, like, I know. We go into the game knowing, like, this guy is going to do whatever he got to do to put the team on his back in any situation. 3rd and 15, bullets, game on the line, bullets flying in the heat of battle, like, when everybody knows that he's getting the ball and he's going to be the guy to make the decision.
And he changed the play.
This guy's amazing. Like, I enjoy, like, watching, like, when I'm on the sideline just looking up at it's like, man, like, I'm basically seeing it in real time. Like, I'm not watching videos. I'm seeing it on the sideline. I'm his teammate. He knows me by name.
He knows you. He has your phone number.
Yeah, you feel me? I could call him. He called me, FaceTime. But, yeah, it's amazing to see. But, like, just for him to do it with so much poise and, like, in any moment, like, he never blinked. It's never too big for him. When he knows, like, man, okay, game online. We need you to do it. Like, don't blink. Like, total confidence. Like, and we just know, like, as a team, like, we know, like, oh, this guy, he's gonna do it.
Yeah, he's gonna do it.
It's to a point, like, we take it for granted. Like, what he's doing is not like a one-on-one type stuff. But man, like, man, Josh is, man, like, I love that guy so much. Not just because of the great things he does, but, I've been knowing him for 8 years now, so it's like off the field, great dude, man. But the stuff that he's doing, to be able to do it each and every week, like, let's not take that for granted. Let's appreciate greatness. Like,
We're watching history.
Please, can we please appreciate it? But to be able to do it against that opponent, knowing what this game meant, we're 8-4.
It was
important. The AFC is tight right now, so every week we say
Things
it every
are crazy.
week to week league. That's why you love sports.
Yeah.
That's why you love the NFL. But like you said, his presence and the way he, pretty much takes over games, man, it's hard for defenses to be able to account for that. Him being able to throw it down the field, or if you're back turned in man coverage, he can run through the A, B, or C gap and get 40, 50 yards to change the game. Or if he's not able to get through the line of scrimmage, he can just scramble around for 10 to 12 seconds.
Yeah, literally 10 seconds. Hold on the ball.
Back turn, he throw it to Shakir. Back's turn.
I got to ask you about that. You love watching the video board when Josh Allen is doing Josh Allen things.
For sure.
4th down. There is no window open, but Josh Allen whips it over to Shakir, who catches the ball. What was your reaction to that play, seeing it back?
I was just remember, like, we were ready on defense, when 4th down, we strap up and go by the heaters. So we by the heaters, but I'm like, it's 4th down. Like, I'm like, yeah, he gonna make something happen. Like, it's just like, I know. Like, and once, like, I saw him scramble around and do all the things he was doing, like, I just thought about the defensive back. I was like, as a defensive back, like, that is not what you want. But, like, in any situation, like, he can make a break off, and the connection that he and the receivers have, like, they just know what he's thinking. He knows what they're thinking, and, like, to be able to execute the scramble drill the way that we do consistently, like, that's something like that is hard for defenses to account for, because it's a broken play. Like, you can't simulate that in practice. So it's like, to go out there in the game and the way that they execute it's a play call. I think it's a play call.
It was crazy to watch.
Okay, Josh, backyard.
Yeah.
Backyard
football.
Backyard football on 3. Let's go.
1, 2, 3, go.
Let's go. Like, that is a play call. But but to be able to witness it each and every day, at practice, in the game, in the heat of battle, like, that's the toughest thing. Like, in the heat of battle, to be able to, execute stuff like that, like, that what separates the greats, and we're witnessing a one-on-one, a one-of-one.
You look up in the dictionary, first player in NFL history, Josh Allen's name is right next to it.
It's going to be a lot of asterisks next to it, as far as, like, first-timers of what he's accomplished.
Every single week.
What? Oh, I could say Tre'Davious White, teammate, able to witness first touchdown, first rushing touchdown, first passing touchdown. Oh, yeah.
You've seen it all, man.
I've seen it all. I'm in the record book somewhere in that Josh Allen story. So
in the Josh Allen story,
sure.
Yes, you are. One of the guys that Josh Allen likes to throw the ball to, his name is Tyrell Shavers. He's had a season, spends 2 years on the practice squad, finally earns a 53-man roster spot this year. What do you love most about the type of player and person that Shavers is?
Key word you said, though, Maddy. Earned. Like, this guy came undrafted. And whenever, like, a guy goes undrafted and makes the squad, like, total respect, so much respect, because it's like the odds are against you. Like, they're not really expecting much to come from you, And this is just like, no matter how good you do, like, it's hard for you to fight that undrafted guy narrative. Like, so you got to kind of develop an identity, a niche that you do very well to the team, that you could, where they see that you're valuable, but it's going to take some time no matter how talented you are. But once you get into that role, being able to start in it, and he's a epitome of that. Like, a guy, okay, like, you don't need me to, I'm good at receiver, but you don't need me out there right now. Okay, I'm going to go into the special teams, and I'm going to be a dog out there. Like, I'm going to go tackle, I'm going to go block, I'm going to go just do whatever I need to do to, like, to showcase, like, I deserve to be on this field no matter where you put me at. And he's one of the guys. But it also, like, for guys like that hard work pays off. Against the Bucks, did he lead us in receiving yards that game?
He was up there.
But he had a huge touchdown catch, catch, by the way. and it's on our winning wall. It's one of the best pictures that we got in the facility. So like when the guy makes a keep, like it's be on the winning wall forever. You know, that's a tradition. You walk down the wall, down these hallways in this building, like you on that wall, they know you did some things. And to be a guy to go from undrafted to 53-man rock to practice squad
to Josh Allen trusting you.
A key catch and contested catch, though, showed body control, showed catch radius, all the things that you want your receiver to showcase. He's able to do that. And he's a young receiver, too, still developing, still finding his way. But, like, to be able to be on our team, he has a key role on special teams, but also being in the game in the heat of the moments, making big-time plays, like, that's how you continue to grow. And he's a guy also, though, like, his practice habits, like, just shows why, like, he has the success. Like, and we always talk about it, though, like, the guys that we always bringing up on this show, like, I can attest and see and tell the audience, like, no, this guy works. Like, he works for it. Like, legit put in hard work, not only on the field, but off, like, taking care of himself. Like, he's one of the guys we always joke about, like, dry needling. So he see me on the table, he's like, oh, T. White on the table because I have a routine. He's like, man, I know I'm going to have to wait another 45 minutes, but he, like, the way that he takes care of his body, like, you know, he takes it serious. And for a guy like that, when it comes to your on the field performance, like, you taking care of yourself and doing all the right things off the field and, you know, practicing extremely hard and, you know, studying the game, but also is unselfish enough to go out there on special teams and go tackle when you're an offensive player like this. This shows grit. And here, that's what you celebrated for the most, like, grit. And he's a great receiver, too, so he can separate, great releases at the line. So, I mean, he's just earned his way, and I feel like, you know, his role is just going to continue to develop with trust. So I'm proud of Shaves. Like, I'm happy for him, extremely happy for him.
I love it. The Bills are full of gritty players, and Tyrell Shavers is one of those. I asked you about Shavers because our interview this week is with wide receiver Tyrell Shavers. Hope you guys enjoy it. We'll be back after. Tyrell, thanks for coming on the podcast, talking a little bit about your season and all the fun you've had so far.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
It's your first year on the 53-man roster. You play with so much effort. Leave it all on the field. How does your play reflect the Tyrell Shavers story?
It just explains everything about me and who I am. I'm a guy that believes in how you do one thing is how you do everything. And as long as I'm showing up, doing my job, and putting my best foot forward, that's all I can do.
When it comes to hard work, you're somebody who's had to earn everything. You were undrafted in 2023, spent your first 2 seasons on the practice squad, and then earned a roster spot. What are you most proud of when it comes to your work ethic?
The ability to keep going, even when things don't go the way I expected them to or planned to. Like when I got cut, so many people in my shoes would give up and not believe in themselves. But when I got cut, it made me go harder. It made me lock in on the smaller things that I really need to be good at and get where I needed to go. And once I did that, that's when I exploded and finally made the 53.
Getting cut and letting that fuel you, what little things did you perfect?
Route running, like honing in on the details, coming negative at the top of the route, using my hands, not body catching, and then special teams, for honing in on the technique for that is a different world. Like, I played special teams in college, but playing special teams in the NFL is completely different. You got to have a lot better technique because everybody's really good. And then the run game too, just putting on a little muscle, putting on the weight so I can go in there and block the bigger guys.
General Manager Brandon Bean said you've grown a lot when it comes to special teams. What area did you try to grow the most?
Keeping my hands inside. Like, that sounds so easy. It sounds like, okay, like anybody can do that. But it's really hard when a guy's running full speed, trying to make you miss, and he's been doing it for a long time. So just trying to stay in front of a guy, using the right technique without getting penalties. Penalties is a big thing that sets back special teams. So trying to play and do my job without penalties is one thing. Special
teams can also give a lot of juice to a team.
Yeah.
What is something that you do on special teams that when you do it right, you're like, oh my gosh, let's go?
When I spring a big run, like on the Ray Davis touchdown last week, I was on the backside, but I was coming in, and the guy I was blocking, he was probably about to make the play, and I just got just enough of him for him to run into his guy, one of his teammates, and then it went off. And I was like, I didn't have perfect technique. I didn't do my job perfectly, but I did just enough to make the play happen.
Yeah, it's awesome to watch that third phase of the game really flip the game on its heels.
Yeah.
And Ray Davis goes off for a touchdown. That's definitely something to celebrate. You have a big frame, big catch radius.
Yeah.
You're 6'4". How did you learn how to use that size to your advantage?
At a young age, it sounds crazy, but I really learned at a young age. My dad, he taught me how to catch the ball outside of my body. Like, he didn't allow me to catch the ball with my body, because it gives you the ability, one, to make the transition from the catch to running after the catch. And then, like you said, the frame, the radius of where you can reach the ball to, it makes the quarterback job a lot easier, because he can throw it up and you'll go get it. And then it just makes you better as a receiver.
Your dad played in the league for a couple of years.
Yeah.
What did you learn most from him?
Hard work. He was a late draft pick himself. He instilled in me a long time ago that, yes, he knew I would make it, but he knew it wouldn't be easy, because the route to this league is not easy at all. So he always made sure that I was on top of the things that I needed to be. He let me know early I was gonna have to play special teams, and this was coming out of high school. I was a top pick, so I'm like, I'm not playing no special teams. But like, he put that in my head early, so when the time came around, I knew, like, okay, this is what my dad was talking about. So he installed the things in my head real early at a young age, and they're things that I took and ran with.
To know that hard work is going to be a big part of every single day in the life of an NFL player. When you go on the field on Sunday, you got that chip on your shoulder. What does that chip remind you of when you're taking snaps?
Everything that I've been through to get here. It reminds me of the 3 schools that I went to. Going to San Diego for 2 years. I didn't plan to go to San Diego for 2 years. That's how it worked out. That's how things happen. I'll never question God, but just knowing that everything happens for a reason and trusting it is everything.
And you might not be able to see what the reason is right away, but soon enough it will show itself when you look back on the college years, on your route to becoming a 53-man roster player. Yeah. Are you proud of everything that you've put into it?
I'm so proud, and I wouldn't have wanted it any other way. I mean, of course, everybody wants to hear their name called on the stage. Who doesn't? But I can promise you I would not have wanted my route any other way, because I've learned so much that I can continue to take with me even when I'm done with football.
So many players on this roster are so proud of the work that you've put in. They trust you because of it. What is the feedback you get from guys when you tell them your story, or when they know what you've had to go through?
Yeah, a lot of guys really don't believe it. Like, honestly, like sometimes guys ask me, like, when were you drafted? I'm like, I wasn't. I'm like, wow, like, that's crazy. Like, and I get a lot of compliments, like, keep going, bro, you work hard. And it fuels me. It gives me the confidence and the energy, the fire to keep going and keep working hard.
Speaking of fire, you went off against Tampa Bay, a career high 90 receiving yards, a touchdown. What was clicking for you in that game?
I was in, like, like that flow state that everybody talks about. Like, I could literally feel that. So it was like a great feeling from that first catch. My first catch was like 5 yards, and it was a shallow. And after that, it was just like, I was feeling good. I was feeling great. Like, the game was coming to me. I wasn't like going out there trying to do too much. Everything was coming to me, and it was just like, the feeling was great.
It looked easy for you out there in that game. What does it take to hit that flow state?
Just locking in. I made sure that throughout the week I did everything the right way, so that way I can go out there and be confident in myself and my abilities.
You looked confident out there in your abilities. When it comes to playing for a quarterback like Josh Allen, he is somebody where when a scramble drill happens, Allen's going to put the cape on. Yeah. And as a wide receiver, you have to be ready for anything. Yeah. How do you do that?
Just knowing that that's who Josh is. We have 2 plays in our offense, the play call, and the second one right after it is when the scramble drill happens. So it's like the second play starts right away, and just knowing that he's going to find somebody. So you got to keep working. You got to keep moving and keep playing.
When it comes to working and playing in the 3 to 4 seconds that a scramble drill happens in, do you make eye contact with Allen? How do you know he's going my way? I got to be ready for this thing.
Yeah, I think it's like a feel thing. Like, of course, we work it during practice, so of course there are certain areas that they want the receivers to try to get to, but a lot of it is more so a feel. And once you make eye contact with him, he's probably coming right to you. So get ready.
It's like in class where you make eye contact with the
Yeah,
teacher. You're like, oh man,
she's about to call me. Yeah,
be ready for
that's
this thing. I
exactly what
gotta
it
have
is.
the answer.
Yeah.
Well, you were the answer when the scramble drill happened against Tampa Bay, and you had to adjust your body too to make that catch. How did you know midair, I gotta change where I'm at right now to make sure this ball goes into my hands?
Thank God I played baseball growing up. Played outfield, center field, so tracking the ball, because it was real windy that day, and the ball felt like it was up there forever. And the wind was blowing, and it just started falling out of the sky. And I'm like, oh, I gotta really like track it. And I can almost feel like the baseball background kicking in. But that's why I went to the ground with it, because I wanted to track it all the way into my body. But I caught it with my hands because my dad taught me not to catch with my body. So it was a crazy catch, but I loved it.
How hard is it to catch with your hands versus your body?
For me, it's natural. Actually, I don't know how to catch with my body.
That's
because
good.
I've tried. I've been working my whole life essentially to catch on my hands. So if I do try to catch with my body, I'm probably gonna drop it.
You referenced baseball. You played baseball growing up in high school. How does that make you a better football player?
The athleticism, and then like we were just talking about, tracking the ball. I think tracking the little small baseball from 300, 400 feet away, it makes tracking the football from 40, 50 yards a lot easier. So just that background, and then even running, catching over the shoulder passes, the same thing as being an outfielder. So they go hand in hand, really, honestly.
Was there ever a point where you thought maybe baseball is going to be my path instead of football?
Yes, I think up until I was about a junior in high school.
Okay.
Baseball was my thing. I was really good at it. I was getting recruited, talked to by professional teams. I was really good at baseball, and then boom, I blew up in football. And football was my first sport. That's where my heart was. But I was so good at baseball, I was like, I'm going with baseball. And then I blew up in football, and then it was like, all right, my heart. I got to go with my heart. And that's what I did.
Do you follow baseball?
For sure. Huge,
what's your team?
Huge Dodgers fan. Back to back.
Back to back.
Back to back, and we're going 3-peat too.
How was it following them this time around to win the World Series?
Yeah, it was great. I didn't get to go to the game up in Toronto.
Yes, it was close.
I wanted to, but I loved it. You can ask my fiance. I'm at the house screaming like I'm on the team. I actually know one of the players too, Justin Rubleski. He's a pitcher, so I got a good relationship with him. But I've been a huge Dodgers fan since 2015. So it's not bandwagon at all.
Okay, you've been there. Who's your guy?
Like on the Dodgers?
Yeah, who's your favorite player?
Ohtani okay, for sure.
Ohtani.
But what made me, I'm going to show you how I know I'm a real fan, Yasiel Puig. Okay. That's who originally made me a Dodgers fan back in the day. All
right. I'm sure a lot of people around this building, World Series, a lot of people are Blue Jays fans around here.
Yeah, they don't want to talk to me.
You might have been just a small minority who was cheering for the Dodgers.
I kept it on the down low. I ain't want nothing to happen to me.
World knows now. Who's the liveliest guy in the wide receiver room?
Liveliest?
Yep.
Keon Coleman.
Keon Coleman?
Yeah, without a doubt. His energy, his passion. He could talk about anything, any subject all day long. He's probably one of the smartest people I've ever met, though. Like, he knows a lot about everything.
Why? How? You guys are so busy in here 24/7. This man knows something about everything?
Yeah, I really don't know. Like, sometimes you'll think he's lying, but like he really knows what he's talking about. But like, yeah, he's really one of the smartest people I've ever talked to.
Who's got the best style in the wide receiver room?
Style? I would have to go me. Yeah.
I like that.
Keon wears sweats. Khalil wears sweats. Nobody really dresses up. Everybody just wears sweats.
Be like Tyrell.
So I think it's me for sure.
Where does your style come from?
I be trying to look it up. I can't give away the drip to everybody, but
it looks good.
Yeah, thank you.
You can tell that you put some effort in for Sundays.
My fiance helps me out, but sometimes I don't listen to her.
Props to the fiance then. Yeah. Tyrell, thanks for coming on to hang out. Appreciate you.
Thank you so much for having me.
We hope you enjoyed the interview with Tyrell Shavers. Definitely a favorite on the Buffalo Bills amongst many teammates, including Trey White. And we're back for the Dog of the Week. There was some incredible play against the Bengals. Some players stuck out.
Man, like this is
I don't know
hard,
if it's tough for you this week or it's
like
absolutely
you don't even help
obvious.
me out though either.
I know, because this is Trey White's award. Which we still got to get a little
We got a little
Amazon
trophy.
figure,
Yeah, we gotta
something
get- we
like
gotta
that.
get that going.
Yep.
Okay.
Don't say his name first, though. You got to describe
Oh,
it.
okay. Mr. Oh, that's what he'll do. Like, if something comes up, let's say, 4-7, CB, Mr. I don't know, Mr. Don't say nothing, Mr. Big Time Player, Mr. Big Time make big time plays and big time moment, and still don't have no reaction. Mr. No reaction to anything. 4-7, Mr. Baltimore, lockdown, best corner in the league, best playmaker in the league. AFC, he said AFC Player of the Week.
Yeah, AFC Defensive Player of the Week last week.
Last week. And he didn't get the Dog of the Week last week.
Yeah, what
Like, those
are
pretty
you
big
doing?
honors. Like, the best player in the AFC on defense that week. And
That
he didn't get the
week.
Dog of the Week.
Mm-hmm.
I think the AFC, think they were bigger than the Dog of the Week.
I mean, I think so.
I'd rather Dog of the Week.
I think so.
You know, but he said that wasn't good enough, T. White. He said that wasn't good enough, T. White. And he goes out, pick 6, a sack, T for L. He scored on defense, made history. First Bill player to ever score 2 defensive touchdowns back to back.
Yep, back to back.
CB, Christian Benford, Dog of the Week. Elite dog, technical dog, like mute dog. Like, this dog don't bark, Maddy.
Wait, did he not have a reaction after he had
This
a pick 6?
dog don't bark. I'm telling you. I was telling him, like, I was screaming. I was like, you the best. They can't mess with you. Like, you did that. Like, you that boy. You him. Like, you the best in the world. And he was looking at me like, and we did our little dap. We did it. He was like, and everybody was like, yeah. Josh even came over there, like, yeah. He was like yeah. Like, yeah. Like, I do this.
He was like, I already knew I was going to do it. I'm not shocked.
We always say we don't be shocked by what he does, but, like, for me to be able to make a play like that, like, I'm telling you,
You be doing
I'm gonna do some
backflips.
snowflake. I'm gonna do some snow angels. I'm gonna jump in the crowd. I'm gonna backflip. I'm gonna dance. Like, I'm like, I came over. I'm in his face. I was like, I'm telling you, you the best. You this, you that. You did that. Bam. Like, he was looking at me like, yeah. Yeah. Like, I was waiting on him to be like, yeah, I know. Like, I've been doing it. Like, film study. Like, he was like, yeah.
Put some respect on my name.
None of that. Like, I'm the best. Like, I'm him. He was like, yeah.
You know
And
why
I
he
was-
didn't do that? He didn't celebrate because you didn't give him the Dog of the Week last week. That's
You know
why.
what? He was, maybe that's what it was.
That's
He was
what
looking at
said
me
to
like,
you. He
yeah.
was like, mhm.
In his head, he was like, yeah, I know that's going to be
Yep.
good enough to be Dog of the
Yep.
Week this week. Like, you want to
Yeah.
let me do it last week?
You want
This
smoke?
week, I'm going to show you. I'm going to go out and take it. And that's what he did.
Okay, we got some fan questions.
Okay, let's
you
go.
ready?
Let's do it.
Or do you have any more? Do you want to say anything else about CB?
I mean, can we try to get him on so we can get him to talk about himself a little bit?
Yeah.
That's going to be hard.
You want to try and get him on?
That's going to be a hard. It's going to take both. We're going to have to double team him.
Double team it?
Yeah, because
We can do it.
If I ask him by myself, I don't think.
Yeah,
don't
be
think
like,
he'll do
so Christian, what's my best quality?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to ask him about me,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
then, so
yeah.
he'd open up a little bit. But if we ask him about himself, he'd probably be like, yeah.
That's where you come in.
I think I can. I feel like I can get him to, like, talk a little bit on
Yeah, you're his teammate.
You know what? I'm gonna work on that.
Okay, let's work on this.
And we're gonna work on that.
We're gonna work on this
We
for
gonna
everybody
try. We
watching.
gonna try to
We're
get
gonna
him
try
here.
our best.
He's a very busy guy around this time, you know. Give backs, you know,
I know.
turkey drives.
He does so much for the community.
You feel me? He was the NFL Man of the Week.
Yep,
Community
he was
Man of
the
the Week.
NFL Community All-Star of the Week. Something like that,
Multifaceted,
yep.
You feel me?
And then
Not all
also
about
got
him.
honored by the Bills for being a Community All-Star this year. Does a lot.
It all comes full circle.
Yep.
You know,
Good guy.
all around.
Good guy on the field, good guy off the field. Fan questions this week. The first one, which we have gotten multiple times now, Trey. The people want to know. This is from Jeffrey B. When is the Trey White Goal Academy coming back?
Do the people really want that, Maddie?
I think they do.
You know what? Because last week, I've had maybe 5 or 6 teammates ask me about that. Maybe I think it's getting cold out. It's getting
cold. Christmas is around the corner. People are trying to buy gifts.
I think they Trey White
People
Goalie Academy.
remember those epic beanies. I got one at home. They're like, we want a new one.
You retired yours too, huh? I haven't seen you wear it yet.
Have you seen me wear a beanie yet this year?
It was 5 degrees the other day. Why not?
I have my Bills blue on.
I'm telling you.
Yours is the black
you know
and
what?
gold.
I feel we can change some colors this year.
That's a good idea.
You know what? Okay, if we're gonna come back out with this,
Mm-hmm.
since the fans really feel like they were intrigued by a return of the Trey White Goalie Academy, we gotta shoot another commercial. If I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna have to do it right though, Maddie. Like we gonna have to market this thing the right way.
Okay.
So we just can't just drop it.
We just can't say yes.
gotta have
There's a lot of work that has to happen behind the
We
scenes.
gotta have a little rollout. Like we gotta change that. We gotta get the commercial back going. You know.
But you can
maybe-
say you're interested.
Maybe we can do a commercial on TV, like TV commercial.
Okay.
But I'm down if the fans are down.
Okay.
You know.
All right.
Can we
so
take a poll?
We should.
Should we take a poll or they might hurt our feelings?
No, I think people want it.
Okay.
You'd be happy
It
with
did
the poll
pretty good
results.
last. But
It was the coolest thing ever. I mean, honestly, Trey, to see you do that and to see how that turned into something.
But that was just off the
like,
dome, though.
I know, but it's who you are, and it
know
is
what?
the perfect example of why you are loved by so many and why your personality
I love
cannot
everybody
be
back.
matched.
Everybody back.
It was incredible. It still is incredible. It's one of my favorite things.
I think you know what? You a salesman?
I
Are you
can
trying to
be.
sell
I
me
can
on,
be.
You selling me on something right now?
I'm trying.
Okay.
I'm trying for the fans.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Let's see what we can do.
Okay, you and me have homework this week then. We got to get Christian Benford on the podcast.
That's one.
And we got to look into Trey White Goalie Academy Part 2.
We got to get the rollout going. We got to try to work on this before Christmas, though. You know, people might try to want to get some of this for the grandmas. The grandmas love Trey White. I feel like they, you know,
The grandmas love
the
Trey
little
White.
cousins, like the uncles.
I think you need to make shirts that say the grandmas love Trey White.
on the back of a beanie.
Sure.
For the great, but I'm saying like the great uncles are the ones that really can correlate with me too. I know they're gonna wear the Trey White gear.
Yeah.
So, the teenagers, I feel like some of these new kids now they want
the
around with the Trey White.
TikTokers these
Yeah,
days.
so I don't think the Trey White.
That's okay. Not
would do-
everybody's young.
But for the crowd that's for me, I feel like we're gonna do well, and that's what I'm gonna cater to, the people that's for
Okay.
the academy. So I feel like
All
we'll
right.
do okay.
TBD. We'll hit you back with some details when we have them. Our final question, Mel wants to know, do you enjoy playing in snow games, and how do you stay warm during cold games?
Okay. Number one, yes, I enjoy playing in snow games.
The Louisiana native is telling us he enjoys playing in snow games.
It's a little bit of a competitive advantage. I feel,
I think it is too. You guys play
especially
well.
for the Buffalo, for the Bills, for
You're
us.
19-3 in December since 2020, Trey.
At home or just away.
Just in general, home and away.
2020. So how about 19-3? It's something about them Bills when they get into December. When it get cold out. Like
That's when the magic starts.
come on, that's when that Josh Allen starts. That's when that Christian Benford starts. Like
The Trey White starts.
ooh, the Shaq Thompson starts.
Yeah.
Shaq, man, hey, I know we all searching, but hold on, man. We gonna go back.
It's what we do best.
Was putting his face on people, like
Yeah, he had some tough tackles.
on the field. I could hear it, like like. Then on the sideline one time I heard it, like like
You're like, ooh, I don't want to be that guy.
my-
I don't want to be
hey.
the opposing player.
he don't have no sleeves on or nothing. That's how you know, like
That's how you know the
Football
cold
player.
doesn't impact you.
football player.
Yeah.
But okay, I enjoy playing in the snow. I do. It's a little bit of a competitive advantage. Also, for the receivers, they can't really give you much. You know, the offense can't really go down the field as much. I mean, you know, it's for receivers, it's all about field, getting in and out of their breaks. They're not getting in and out of their breaks as clean. Also, the ball is a little bit wet, so if it's a little snow gets on it, it can slip off. So it's a little some advantages for the defense a little bit. Though there are not many in a regular game on a regular surface, we can take the ones that we can get. So in a snow game, yes, I could take a snow game because we get a little bit of defensive advantages when it comes to like receivers running routes and catching the ball routinely. So yeah, I enjoy playing in the snow in that aspect. But on the flip side, them fingers and toes. Man. Like
I can't
it's not
imagine.
even about like your legs being cold or your face.
Your core.
It's them fingers and toes. Once them phalanges go.
The phalanges.
Once them phalanges go, like it just make you just reconsider. That's why you see like doing like media timeouts, people are running
right
to
over the
heaters, putting their feet
to
up.
the point where sometimes your gloves will melt.
Oh yeah, or your spikes but I'm trying everything. I would rather those spikes melt to have them phalanges froze. I'm telling you, man, it's just like it's nothing like trying to go out there and run when them phalanges are frozen, like ice, like snow. Yeah, it's not a good feeling. So that's the flip side of it. But once you can get to the side and you can sit by the heaters for a while and go back out there, you're good. But once they freeze up.
Have you ever melted anything by a heater?
Yeah.
What?
I melted a mouthpiece. I melted my helmet, my chin strap.
You melted your helmet?
Yes, basically like some of the paint came off.
Oh my gosh.
I melted mouthpiece, helmet, chin strap, like.
Was it on your?
No. You know how you
you're
try to
just
heat it
holding
up
it.
because
Yeah.
you take your helmet off in this weather, like it gets hard as a rock. Like it's so hard to put on, so you want to kind of loosen it up. So you put it by the heater. I burned the face mat. Like it's so much you can burn because those heaters give off so much heat and
They do.
So burned my hiney a few times trying to get close to it. Like it gets real. It gets real out there. Like trying to stay warm.
How close can I get before I get hurt?
It says you're supposed to stay 3 feet away, but we not following those rules, man. Like if you stay 3 feet away, you're not getting much heat. So you see me on the sideline, I have a big jacket on, I'm trapping heat, closing it up, trying to get it. So I got all type of techniques. I've been playing up here for so long, so I know all the techniques to pretty much try to stay warm as possible. But those heaters, they done took people out. They done took some cleats out, helmets out, heinies out, hamstring, calves, like. It can actually set on fire too. Like you can even smell it. Like
yes,
it's
I know.
Bad, but those things are game changers.
They need a few of those. They need those like every 5 feet on the sideline.
Why they just won't have like this heat from on the field so it can just melt the stuff? You know?
Yeah, that's that new stadium stuff.
You know what? Maybe that's something that I can come up with on the other.
Ooh, you patent it? Trey White patent?
What would I call it? Field heated, ventilated field.
You'd have to have something. You'd have to have your name in there too, though.
Yeah, we'll see. But we just thinking. But yeah.
White hot fields. I don't know.
Ooh. Hey. 3%.
Yeah.
You take 3% for it.
I'll
Okay,
take
that's a bet. That's a bet. 97% is
I
a
can help
good
you out.
percentage. I take that Joey Bosa any day of the week. But yeah.
Oh my gosh. Well, there's a few more weeks of cold weather games coming up, and I know you're going to be the pro at making sure you stay warm and helping all the other rooks who have never played in this weather before. Say, come follow me. I'll show you guys the way.
It's not that bad though. You put some Vaseline. Look, I Vaseline my whole body.
Does Vaseline work?
Vaseline
I've always wondered.
with warm skin. Put it in a cup. Mix it up like I'm mixing up some grits or some eggs. Mix it up. Put it all, I have it all over my face, man, like my neck, ears, everything, from head to toe. I do that now, and then that's when I put on my little ice hot and all that over the top of that. But I have that warm skin and Vaseline thick. So when you see me, it look like when I was like 5 or 6 or 7 years old, before I used to go to church. My grandma used to, before they go out the door. I'm talking about, Brandon, get all that out my face. That sun used to hit my face, man. I'm talking about I'm glossing it like I'm going to a runway or something. Like I used to be, my grandma before I go to church, like that whole face just greased up.
And that's you in cold weather games.
Cold weather, oh, I'm greased up. Like
I don't even care how I look.
But I'm just thinking about my grandma. Like she used like whole face before I go to church. Like grandma don't play, man. Shout out to Teen
Trey.
man. Shout out to my grandma.
Shout out to the grandma.
Yeah.
Oh, Trey, another great episode. Thanks for hanging out with me and recapping all the good stuff from the Bengals win and telling us all about some of your favorite teammates. We love it. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't yet and stay tuned for more podcast episodes coming your way.
Next week.
Mm-hmm.